morning. Welcome to Table Talk. We are happy to have you here. I'm Sandy, and with me today are my friends Shelly and Shannon. It's the S show.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
We should have like theme music that we could sing.
I know, really.
Anyway, we are happy to have you with us this morning, and it is sunny outside.
It is sunny.
Yay! 14 inches of snow, and it's almost gone.
Yeah.
In 2 days.
Finally.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't hear us
Crazy.
complaining
Yeah, I'm not
anymore.
complaining. I'm like happy.
I know.
So
There's
funny
sunshine.
funny
in my
story
soul
about
today.
all of the snow.
Yes.
You know, my husband's into telescopes. He's really into his telescopes. So we spend our lives, you know, with telescopes and cameras for telescopes, and then he sells them and upgrades. So
And then he says, Shannon, work some more.
Yeah,
I need a new
so
telescope.
I need more telescope money.
Usually it's the other way around.
So he just barely got this new telescope. He's been so excited, and he has these apps that show clouds. You know, because
Yeah.
we've had storm after storm
yeah.
after storm. So last night he's going downstairs. I said, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, it's a clear night." He says, "I'm going to go shovel the grass so I can set my telescope up." So he did. He shoveled the grass. Shoveled a little circle, set his telescope up. I'm like,
Awesome.
oh my
Oh, how
goodness.
funny.
Yeah.
Is it
Desperation.
The moon this morning. I don't know if you saw it.
I
Maybe
didn't.
you weren't
It
out
was-
quite early enough, but it was just huge and just at the top of the mountains. Oh, it was so gorgeous. It was like, oh, we haven't seen that for a long
been a long
time.
And
time.
the mountains look gorgeous.
Oh, yes.
With all that white.
They do.
They do.
They're really
Yeah.
pretty.
Yes.
So we are happy in the sunshine.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
We're
not grumpy
It
anymore.
was like 24, so it
Yeah,
still is cold.
It's still cold,
but it's sunny.
I can deal
Yes.
cold.
Yeah.
We can
I
handle
just need some sunshine.
the sun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are going to show you a few new things. I'm going to start by showing you what we've been busy
We've been
working
doing,
on.
yes.
So this basket of roses here,
It's a lot of hard labor.
which I was just
is.
throwing them in there as we were doing them, and I thought, look how cute. These will
really
soon be
cute.
gone because this is only a few of them. I have a big, huge box upstairs full.
To give you a clue, 410 of them.
Of these little roses that needed to be rolled and glued, and
That she did.
Shannon helped me one day with them. But yeah, so this is what's in this month's bulk kit. Is the little
which will be mailed today.
yeah, we're mailing them today. So
It's very compact.
yeah.
Very many
And so
layers.
this is a little different this time for those of you doing it.
That. So
It goes
cute.
all the way around.
Instead of just on the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's really
so
cute.
cute.
So just depending on where you have it in your bulk.
And it's just like a little short little
Yeah.
thing. It's
So-
cute.
It's a
So
little
if
dainty,
you're
I
in
thought.
the club, this will be.
This is in
What-
the mail.
what's that?
Or you may have
Well, they
you
might
may
have
got
already
it.
had it. Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
going
that's
out today.
true. Yeah, because we film ahead of time.
But now you know what it looks like.
And
so.
I did spend a couple of hours cutting these out the other day, and Sandy was just going to mail them to you, and then she's like, "No, I think we're going to glue them." So we
Because they cut out on this
die.
die cut, they're about this big in a little swirl thing.
swirl.
And so then she cut for a couple hours, and then I called my husband. I said, "Come on over."
You're going to need to.
So he came and got the die cut and the stack of wool felt, and
Yes, it
he
was
took
a
it home
stack.
Yeah.
and cut the rest of them for us. So, and then I know, and Kathy's like, "What are you doing?" But you know, I said I can either put them together myself for them.
Kathy's always telling me that. What are you doing?
But anyway,
And I get a call from Kathy. She's like, "Sandy's decided to glue them. So can you come in?"
Yeah.
So, but I do have something funny to say. When we were gluing the other day, we were talking about fabric coming in. We were talking about different things coming in. And I've never been there when an idea struck Sandy. And an idea struck Sandy, and she went, "Oh." And then
now you're gonna have to remind me of the idea.
she was quiet, and I could almost
Oh,
smell
yes,
the smoke coming out of her ears because her brain was turning.
So I was
So
there doing my flowers.
there
and
might
I
be
was like,
something kind of exciting in the works.
That's right. I forgot about. Yeah,
Yeah,
I would have forgot about it.
I didn't because I went home and told
So,
Erika,
I
and
need to
Erika's
write
like,
that-
"Oh,
okay.
that is so cute. I want to do that."
I haven't
So,
told you yet. but-
so it won't be anything that you hear about for
Later.
a while because we've got to get through Shop Pop.
Yep.
But I'm guessing once we get through Shop Pop,
there might be
something
fun
something
happening.
a little new in the works. So
Okay.
yeah, hang in there with us and see what
Yep.
Sandy comes up with next.
Okay.
And it will be wonderful.
Well,
It always is.
we hope. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Awesome.
Okay, what else do we have to talk about? You've got one a new.
Well, so Nicole has been working on. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, let's move this out of the way here.
She's been working on the Little Women block of the month. So this one is almost done. So she was hoping to finish it last
Yep.
night, and she spends Wednesdays at my oldest daughter's house, and she forgot to take it. So
It's almost, isn't the only thing just the,
there's sprinkles on here.
sprinkles on
There's
here?
a bird,
oh, that's right.
and there's holly. I think the holly
yeah.
goes down there,
Yeah.
and then like 2 or 3 snowballs. So I mean, it's really
Close.
It's really close. Yeah,
Is
she's
this like
almost
a
done.
Fruit bowl,
cookie?
like
Yeah.
a little, it's
It's
what's
a
this one's
friendship
called?
basket or something.
Gracious Giving is
Gracious-
the name of this
oh, yeah.
block. Gracious
So
Giving.
I think it's like something you might take to your neighbors at
so you
Christmas.
got your gingerbread man and your oranges and candy canes
Yeah.
and a piece of bread.
And you probably can't see, but she has put the little
Yep.
eyes on, the little X's on. So anyway, she's plugging along, and I traced the next one for her on freezer paper. So I
she's
said, I'll
getting ready
trace
to
it.
do
Yeah, so I got that one. We're in a different spot today.
Yeah,
I
so
thought
we're
maybe
just-
you'd like to see a different part of the store. So I'm not. I'm a little confused.
Okay,
on where this
before
stuff
you
is.
get on this, because I'm Diane, because Shelly, I just saw the top
Oh,
one.
You
We
want
got to
me
bring
show
in more of
that?
these. Yes.
So we've kind of showed bits and pieces of this
I
before,
love
but
this
it's getting
pattern.
so
It's so
close. But the Fab Farm, oh my gosh, I'm dying with this. Even though we're
so
only
cute.
doing the little small quilt right there.
Are you thinking, oh, maybe I should have done the big quilt?
no.
Oh my gosh.
And a lot of pieces, but it's been fun to sew. But here are my cow and my horse and the strawberry.
I think the horse was the horse the first one you did.
Yeah,
'Cause
I think
we
we've
saw
shown that one before. That was the
Love
very
it.
And the
first
cow.
one.
Oh my gosh.
And the
she's
cow,
so
look
cute.
at the cow.
Love the fabric you
And
got
then
in that cow.
this is the next one, but this I love the
The
pig, and the chicken and the sheep.
Oh, I love the chicken.
Oh, so cute.
But I was just like, oh,
So cute.
So is this paper piece or no paper piecing?
no,
Oh,
it's all
nice.
just piece.
So cute.
It's really cute.
So, and then the next one, oh, I forgot they had the bee.
Oh!
And the goat.
And the goat.
I have all the animals done. I know, look at the goat. Isn't he
He's
so
so
cute?
cute.
It's really cute.
Oh, that bee is cute.
So all I have left is to do is the flower. So there's
flowers.
a small flower and the big flower that I still
And then
have
you'll
to
be
do. But
piecing those together.
yeah.
I love it.
But I do, the kits are ready if
Yeah.
anybody's interested.
I
they can
love this background you chose.
This
Yeah.
Essex.
I know.
It's nice.
Is it like a tandem fill kind of?
Yeah, kind of. It's
It kinda
Essex.
look- it kinda
isn't
looks
it
denim.
Essex
This is
linen?
Essex linen
it
and
doesn't
this is
feel
an indigo. It's
too
a
heavy.
blue color.
Yeah.
We thought
So
we
it
were going
has
to go
that-
with black. I thought, no,
Yeah,
that's just like too dark. So
This
we went
chambray, just
Yeah.
a worn Levi looking.
yeah, it is.
It's really
so,
cute.
Anyway, so,
they're so
it's
cute.
been really fun to make. I've really enjoyed
Yeah.
it, but
So are the kits already on the website?
I haven't. I'll probably do that today.
Okay. So
Yeah,
hopefully by the
that I
time this
know.
airs, so don't send me 50 million emails. Shelly will
I will
get
get
that
it on,
the
and it
website.
will be on
Website.
there. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
cute.
for sure.
Awesome. I'm excited about
So
that.
yeah, it's been fun. So
It's really cute.
Okay.
Love it.
okay.
Shall I sneak out or you want me to stick
No,
around?
I think you should stick around for a
Okay,
minute.
let's stick around. I'm going to stick around.
Okay.
So, Erika let me bring this project. She hasn't let me bring it because this is her project that
yes.
drives her crazy. She has ripped this out more times than I can tell you. And it is really, really cute. So this is called Turkey Dressing. It's by
I was gonna
Raise
say it
the
looks
Roof.
like pilgrims.
Yeah,
Okay, ordering this in.
isn't it cute?
That's cute.
It's really cute. So
Yeah.
yeah. So she's getting close, but she started with these little clothes, and she just
That's a lot
kept
of
being
black.
off. And it was all this black, and she had to rip it out so many times, then put it back in, and then she was confused with these little clothespins, and yeah. So every
And I
once in a
love
while-
this linen.
I know this is her
This is
favorite.
14 count, right? Linen. Or is it? I can't. It's linen Ada. So
Yeah.
it's Ada cloth in the way it's woven, but it's linen.
It's a linen.
But I love it.
Yeah, I know, because it
really
looks
nice.
really nice.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot of customers that come in and they don't want to work on linen because it can get confusing trying to go over two threads and
But
stuff.
they love that look.
But yeah, this is like perfect
a great-
because this look is beautiful. So
Yeah.
so she said, okay, I'll let you take it in. So I mean, she's got
she's got quite a bit done.
quite a bit of progress. Yeah, and she's been a little bit busier with school, so she hasn't done as much.
Awesome.
So then I just brought in, this is the one I don't work on a whole lot, just here and there. And my dad hasn't
This is the
taken
one
it
that Dad
over.
wanted to take.
Yeah, he wanted to take
But we're not
over.
letting
This is the
him.
quilt shop.
Oh, you got a little more done.
I did get some more done.
Oh, it's coming together.
Oh yeah, this is
cute.
the hometown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hometown holiday.
So yesterday
So I
we
love
had a
it.
customer came in and then she asked me what fabric do we stitch on because the pattern says 30 count natural.
Yeah.
So what do you stitch on?
Our sample in the shop that we have that's
The long.
the long one and our individual quilt one we did on 32 count natural linen.
This
This
is an
16
Ada.
count parchment is I think what this
Yes,
is.
it is. It's parchment Ada.
Okay.
Which is what
And this
we're doing.
and
the-
this was just a little bit darker, and so I did change the color of the roof because the
Yeah.
color that it called for, it just blended
yeah.
too much. So just this main part of the roof, I just changed.
And I just think that's always a good idea is to, if you start stitching it, you're like, God, this is hardly even showing up.
Yeah,
Just
change
because
it.
the designer said that shade of brown doesn't mean
Right.
you have to go with that.
right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so I have done just a little bit more.
Thank you.
One day, I'll have it in my
Yes, you will.
sewing.
I think you're coming along.
Yes, for sure.
Can we talk about this quilt?
Yes, we can talk about
wanna
this
move?
lovely quilt. I love
Flower
it so
basket?
much because I got to see this strawberry one up here is so cute.
All right.
So I think I brought these in when I had the blocks done.
Yeah.
And I was kind of showing them. So here they are all together. The quilt is done. This is
At a glance.
at a glance. Yes.
And the
And
only
so-
reason I know
and they're
that is I've had
clipboards.
emails asking
On this
for
one
this kit.
because we showed this one. Yes.
Yeah.
And so,
So
but yeah,
cute.
the kits.
So by the time this airs, the kit should be
On the
online.
website.
Yep,
Yep.
they will be.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I love the border you chose.
Yeah.
I know. It just makes the quilt
just
and it's just
fun.
nice.
It's fun and happy.
Yes.
well, and so when we very first got here,
it's
Shelly
gonna
was
fall
saying
off.
that this does not look like the pattern, but
Oh.
it looks like the Riley Blake.
Version
yeah,
that
well,
they show,
I think they show a version of it on their
storyboard. I
on their
think.
storyboards
Yeah.
or something. Yeah,
But
they don't
when
have the pattern.
When
I
the
mean,
pattern
but yeah.
comes in,
the pattern's just like
Solids.
Solids. Yeah,
it's just boring.
yeah. We're like,
Very
wait a minute.
soft colors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
soft colors and solids, and we're like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you look at this, you're like, oh, so cute.
So
Cute.
cute.
Yeah.
Yep. It was. I enjoyed making that one. And then
Oh, this one's so cute.
have my butterflies.
Yes.
Butterfly. This line
Oh,
is
this way.
butterfly. What was it called? Butterfly.
You can
something.
touch all the quilts today.
Yeah, they're not
I
real
know.
big.
No
Shelly.
Minky on them, Shannon.
Thanks, Shelly.
I don't know what I guess I just been in the mood
So
for
cute.
quilts, but I just been.
You've been
This
rocking
is like
flat.
the 10th
You
quilt
are
this
so-
year.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is
so
so
you're
nice.
so
I'm like,
you're
wait a
busy.
minute.
She's
I've
gonna be
already
broke.
spent my quilting allowance for the year.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, man,
This is really cute.
so cute.
And then this
think it's
fabric here
fun.
will be the binding. Will go on
Yeah.
for the binding. So
Oh, it's
Which
just-
collection is this?
It's bright and happy.
it's called butterflies something.
butterfly and blossom.
Butterfly blossoms.
I
Maybe
don't
that's
know.
what
I
it's
can't
something like that. I can't remember
We'll plug
either.
that in for you.
Yes,
That's another
when we find
great
it
Riley
out.
play.
But that
So-
one's fun as well. And then I showed tidbits of this one too, and this one.
Ahoy,
too.
matey.
And Ahoy
Ahoy, matey.
is
This is
done. Oh,
Still need to do the binding on this one, but we're getting there.
We know what
But
Shelly's going to
That's
be
all
doing
put together. Oh,
this
yeah.
weekend.
And she bound mine last night for
I
me.
did.
Oh, the shop
One
hop
of the shop
quill,
hop ones.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
see?
she wanted the little shop hop, not the shop hop quilt.
All right, and we're gonna make this
Yep.
vintage kites. We're gonna do foundation paper piecing next,
Okay.
and we're gonna throw in. This is Lori Holt's new line here.
Yep.
The vintage. So we'll probably be using this with some of
other-
other things to kind of fill it in. But so that's my next adventure right there.
So are all the blocks this same pattern?
Yes.
Yes.
So they're all this.
And then you're using different for all these.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
all these different prints in it.
Yep.
And there's your
So
little
there's
paper.
there's 42 papers in there, so that's all we're gonna do. So it'll just be a fun little quilt.
Okay, so we have some quilts from Joanna Figueroa. From her, we've shown the book
Love
before. We
this.
love fruit
So
salad.
cute.
It is so fun.
So fun.
Yes. And then the line
And
is
the line.
fruit
we
cocktail
show- fruit
is the name of the
cocktail.
line. Yep. So she's got the fat quarters and
Oh, just so cute. And then we have some quilts to show.
yeah.
We aren't showing all of them because we have quite a few.
But she
But
brought us all.
She brought
of
us
them.
all, and they're so fabulous.
All of them.
So fabulous.
That was very nice of her.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I love this.
Pineapple one.
Oh, I love the quilting.
Oh, the quilting on all these
beautiful.
emeralds. When I was
Love
pulling
the
these
dense-
out, I was like, oh, and all of them have
very
that dense
dense.
quilting. It's
Yeah.
so
I always like dense
fun.
quilting. I love it.
It's really cute.
This one is so cute. So we've got our pineapples here. Fringe.
Let's do.
Oh yeah, let's do
This is the one.
blueberries. This is the one Kathy likes so much.
Cute.
Look how fun.
Blueberries.
Oh, I love it. That is pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
These are perfect for this sunny day.
Oh, yes, they are.
I love
Making
this.
me hungry. No.
I'm just such a big fan of dense quilting.
I know, and
That's-
these are
these
just
are really
beautiful. And this is the oranges or peaches or
I think it's called Orange Blossom.
Orange
in
is
the book.
cake.
Yeah, and this
Cute.
one is one of my favorites.
Okay, question for all of you.
Yes.
Which one would you personally make?
I
don't
thought I wanted to
Do you
do
need
Orange
to look
Blossom,
at the book?
but this is really pretty.
I
is
was going to
the
say, for me, it's going to be
blues.
blueberries. I haven't seen, did she send the cherry one in?
yeah, I think it's over there.
Yeah.
I think they have the
I
cherry
really
one.
like cherries, so
cherries.
I would probably
Yeah.
either do the blueberries or the cherries.
Yeah, but so you have the cherries, you have, isn't there a pear or a,
And then there's the sampler.
Oh yeah, there are pears
Is this
too
the
and
sampler?
apples.
Is there a sampler one? Is that one?
No,
No, this one's the
pears.
pears.
This
And
is
see,
one
this one's the one I think I would probably do.
You would do the pears?
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
looks
this
Another
one's
color
the
of
pineapples, but
pineapple?
she's
It's
done
got different fabrics rather than
different fabrics
Oh,
rather than all the
cute.
yellow.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like the, yeah.
This is
different
very like summery
Oh, so
They
lovely.
are
kind of.
so fun.
Yeah. Oh, so fabulous.
Shelly, which one would you make
I don't know.
if you were to?
I like the pineapples, but I like them. I like the blueberries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the blue.
Yeah. I like the orange blossom. I don't know. Yeah.
We are not
We're
digging
gonna-
into
are you
it.
just do the sampler?
We have the yardage. We're not going to be kitting them because we're not going to have these for
Very long.
very long that we'll
Yeah.
have the trunk show. But we have the yardage in stock and
We have the
Yeah.
book too.
and we have the book.
So
So if you're local, come and
on
take a
in.
look and see all these beautiful quilts. Because I mean, I think that
Oh, they're so
they look
pretty.
nice in the videos, but in person.
Oh yeah.
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 Let me see that pear one.
See the pear one?
We weren't going to show them all. But let me see that pear
Well,
one.
they're not all over here. This is the
Yeah.
last one I have over here. So.
Okay.
Oh,
See, and I like this one. I think this is
really
really
cute.
Look, the checkerboard.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I love that checkerboard
cute.
border.
Looks like just a picnic quilt, but I would not take
Oh,
it
no,
and put
you
it on
wouldn't.
the ground.
It doesn't
I don't
either.
want anybody to sit on it.
Yeah.
No.
But for a photo shoot
Yes.
of a picnic.
Yes.
yes,
There
there
you
you go.
Because I do a lot of photo shoots.
Yes,
of
I know.
picnics,
Yes,
so, yeah, that would
myself
come
as
in
well.
handy.
Yeah.
My next photo
But
shoot.
yeah, next time
Yeah.
we do a photo shoot, I'll
with the
have some picnic.
grandbabies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
So cute.
No, I don't want
No,
the
they would
grandbabies
spit
on
up
this.
on it.
Not even them.
No, my 2-year-old granddaughter would probably walk across it with muddy feet or something.
Yeah.
The dog,
so
Nova
fun,
would be laying on it.
Yeah. The dog.
So I guess it will just be hanging over your kitchen.
But it would just look so
Yeah.
beautiful in your home.
I do have an
Yes.
empty wall in my kitchen.
There you go.
A very empty wall. I am doing a quilt for it, but it's going to take
Yeah.
me a really long time.
So did you buy the book or you mean
You're
like
doing- you've
for
got
your
a
kitchen?
kitchen.
Oh yeah, this
You're-
is a different
she's
one.
got a
It's a
different
wool one.
Yeah.
and,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
tough.
There's a lot to it. So yeah,
Yeah.
Fun.
Okay.
very cute.
Hey.
I guess that's all.
Oh, that's what we've got to talk
For
about
the
on
show and
Table
tell.
Talk today.
Yep.
So
Okay.
you're going to talk
Did you have
about
any
your others?
questions?
I do have a question for the theme of today.
There
Phone
was
for my
somebody that
skirt.
asked about my. I had a case for my.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
your
yeah,
lamp.
your halo lamp.
Yeah,
pattern.
and I forgot to look to see who it was, but I will look to see who it was, and I will give it to Emerald, and then can you just,
Reply.
yeah,
Yeah, I can reply, or I can insert here.
maybe, insert a little who
Did
it
you make
is.
that bag?
I didn't make it, so it's not a pattern. Actually, what happened was I was watching Pam and Steph. I forget what their floss tube is called, but
Pam and
I was
Steph.
watching
Just
Pam and
keep
Steph.
stitching.
Just
Yeah,
keep
just
stitching.
keeps it. Yeah, and they were. She had purchased when she came to Stitch West. She purchased a folder. It was kind of a folder that had different little sections in it that you could put your projects and your floss. And I thought, oh, I'm going to get that for Erika for Christmas. So this was last fall. So I looked up who she told me it was. They were on, I don't remember. I don't think she was on Etsy. I think she had a website, and I looked at the website, and you have to contact her because she has you pick your fabrics.
Oh.
But while I was on her website, I saw that she made these cases to put your lights in. So I ordered
There you
myself
go.
a Christmas gift.
Supporting a small business.
Yes.
And there you go.
And she did amazing work. She emailed me back and forth because she wanted to know like what fabric lines I liked, so she knew what fabrics. And I did not specifically pick the fabrics. Just told her what I liked, and then she saw what she could get. Yeah. And she made, and Erika loves hers. Erika's like, oh, this is totally me. So she really nailed it with Erika's, and then
Awesome.
she made me the case, and I love it.
Yeah, I've got to get a case for my halo.
So I'll give the information to Emerald, and she can insert who it is. I want to say it's Funky. I can't remember.
Okay. Stitch 9.
Oh yeah.
April. Wait. So 14 is canceled.
14th, so the Friday
It's
one.
the 22nd.
22nd.
So the 22nd. Yeah, the Friday one, which would be our normal, second Friday? Has been canceled. We have a bunch of employees out of town. It's a crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Not me.
So I have no staffing.
Sandy and I
help
are
with
working
that.
the store,
We're
so that
working-
tells you how many people are
I
gone.
got it one day.
Yeah, Shelly's coming back in time to hit the late Saturday
Yeah.
shift.
Yes.
So we're not having it on the 14th, but we are having our moonlight because we're going to be stitching until the
nice.
moon comes up.
Yeah.
On the following Saturday. So the 22nd of April from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. We'll be here in the shop.
And you don't have to stay that
stitching
late
away.
if you don't want to.
I mean, you can.
You can. I'm
Stay as
not a
long as-
night owl, so I will not be here that long.
Yeah.
But I will come in at 6.
But we've had a lot of people, they're like, could we do an extended one where we stay longer? So
Yeah.
Right.
so that's what we're doing. So we'll see how it goes. If people really like it, we'll hold another one. And I'm planning on doing it quarterly, a later one.
A later one.
But
okay.
so that's what we've got
That'll
coming
be
up.
fun.
Okay. And then there was another thing in my mind, but now I forgot. So
You were talking
And then
about.
shop hops coming up.
Oh,
but
Shop
yeah,
Hop. You were
Shop
gonna-
Hop.
keep mentioning that.
they do have all the store listed on their
Yeah.
website now.
Yep.
So go check it out.
UtahShopHop.com.
There's also a Facebook page. Is it
Utah Shop Hop.
Well, don't they have an Instagram too? Because
yep.
I think I
And
followed
there's
the Instagram
Instagram,
one.
Utah
yeah,
Shop
Utah
Hop.
Shop Hop.
Yeah.
Now I
you could
remember.
look, see if you want to make a trek.
Yeah.
Now I remember what I was trying to talk about. We haven't have the winner of that March.
Of our little
lead.
shamrock thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't found it.
Haven't
Still
found
no
them.
four-leaf clover
Still
winner.
out there.
Someone's got it.
So
I know
I'm
it went
still
out.
keeping the gifts.
So we
until
still
you
have that
come
gift. So if
forward.
you do run across your 4-leaf clover in your March bowl
club.
kit, then you need to reach out.
You need to tell us.
Because
It's a
everybody
cute
want
gift.
those scissors. They just keep commenting when they see those pictures. They're
Yeah.
like, I really want this, but it's not me.
Yeah.
I'm not the winner.
Yeah. It's a nice gift.
So
It's a nice
yeah.
gift.
So check your kit. See if it's got a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anything else we've got coming up?
Nope. All right. So we're talking about hand binding versus quilt machine binding today. And
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Hello. Don't mind us.
Wait a minute.
We're
I gotta inspect
inspecting
that
the
a little bit
bindings.
more.
Because I saw some people, someone who like have been quilting a long time. The lady, she was teaching people to machine bind, and then the method she used is quite problem solving, I would say, because she do it from the back and then she fold it to the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can hide your thread. She also used some kind of invisible nylon
Right.
thread,
Okay.
which helps too. So I just want to ask you about your personal experience. Machine binding or hand binding, which one you prefer and what's your experience? Let's show.
I don't prefer machine binding. I don't know. I mean, in the past I've tried it before, and maybe I need to learn her technique that you saw. So when Emerald said, when she's like, we're gonna talk about that, I'm like, dang. And so I did this one on my machine. I sewed it onto my front and then I wrapped it around to the back. So you get the stitching on the back side on the binding. and then you will get you'll get the line on there. But I guess one thing and I know this has a couple spots like here. I mean, it's not that big of a still, but you get it to where it goes up on your binding on the front, and that just bothers me.
Yeah.
And I tried to be careful, and I tried to do it, and I know there's not very many spots, but when I first tried doing machine binding, it was like all over the place, and it was zigzaggy, and it's like, forget that. So I'm always doing it by hand. And when I started doing this one I did by hand. I started doing this one on the machine because I thought, I'm going to try it again, and it just, it wasn't looking good, and with the narrow border, it was just, I just didn't like the look of it. So, I don't know. And then I was just looking at these fig tree ones. I'm like, how does she do that? We're going to look and see what she's done. Maybe the bindings just got folded over or something, but I don't know. We might just have to look to see.
A little extra, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to investigate that. But anyway, so we're just looking at that. So that's my feelings on that. I did buy me a new machine last year, and one of the free gifts was a binding tool on the machine.
Oh.
And I've never tried it because I opened up the box and looked at it and thought, oh, that looks kind of scary. So I put it back in the drawer. So, but maybe that's something I need to research and get out and play with and see if it's how it's going to work, because I don't know how it really works.
I didn't know you could get a binding tool.
Yeah.
Okay, so
for sure.
I know Anna, she always machine
does.
binds everything.
Yes.
And I've always done the hand binding too. But kind of as I've gotten my granddaughters and their dragon quilts around, I have done some
The machine probably will last longer.
But I've done mine opposite. Like if
Okay.
I'm hand binding, I do like you, where I put it on the front and then I hand bind in the back. But then machine, I will put it on the machine on the back
on the back and then wrap it around.
And then I wrap it around and then just do a little tiny.
That way you're not getting that.
I try to
that
match
stitch on
whatever. Yeah, I try to match whatever.
Okay.
Color.
Because I think with the tool that I have for my machine, because you put it through almost like a bias tape maker almost, and it goes through that, and so it folds it, and so I think it folds it, and then it stitches it at the same time, so it's going to stitch it both on the front and the back, and I think that's how that binding
you
tool
don't
works.
iron your binding.
I don't.
Yeah, I usually iron my binding, and then I think it was easier to do that stitching on the front. With it being ironed. But I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's total personal preference. So is this one Anna
I
did?
know that I know that Robin likes to do the hand, the
Yeah.
hand. She doesn't do machine either, but this is what Anna, and so she's kind of
This is how I've done. This is how I kind of did
So
mine.
this is where she's sewn it on the.
She's obviously
she's
sewn
done
it on the back,
and wrapped
and
it
then
on the front.
So that's how I've done mine. But she's obviously more experienced at this because hers looks a lot better
Well,
than
because
mine
she does
did.
it all the time.
Yeah, this is how she does it.
So I guess it's just a matter if you like that stitch look on the front.
Yeah.
And on this one, she's done so well that you can't really tell.
Right.
So it's
And she
bad.
has, she's just matched her floss, her thread.
That's
and-
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure,
I did it the opposite direction.
because
there.
BJ does such intricate quilts. I'm pretty sure that she always hand binds.
Oh yeah, I
hers.
don't know if I've ever seen one of hers machine.
No.
And she does the corner thing when she does her hand, and I don't even know how to do that
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah.
And apparently, if you put your quilt in a quilt show, you have
Oh,
to
yeah,
hand bind
I
it,
saw
and you
that.
have to do that corner,
Yeah,
however
I saw
she does that
table
corner
talk
stitch.
that she
Yeah.
did, where she talked about that. So.
Yeah, so it's like I
Anyway.
don't even know anything about that. So
I think it's personal preference, and I do think that if you machine bind it, it's going to stay on better. So if you do have a grandchild that's going to be dragging it around,
although I've made several quilts for my nieces and nephews, and
you haven't had a problem.
I haven't had a problem, and I did hand with those, and they even had Minky on the back, and the only reason they came back to me is because they used it so much it was worn out and they wanted a new one.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Well, see, Jason's came unbound,
Oh,
so maybe he's harder on quilts.
maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. You know what I did have to say? Can I just insert one little thing? I want everybody to know that I finally did my laundry.
You finally did your laundry.
Because I was worried, I keep coming on and I'm like, what did I wear? And then I'm like, well, I haven't done laundry.
Oh,
but I
I
did
know.
my laundry.
Isn't that so weird? I got up this morning and said, okay, I've worn that shirt. I've
Yeah.
worn that shirt. I've worn that shirt. What haven't I worn yet?
Yes.
Okay, that's new. I can wear that one.
Yeah, I did my laundry.
Oh, that's funny.
So Shannon, do you prefer hand binding or machine binding?
If I was making a quilt for me, like I'm still working on one for my bed, I probably will hand bind it. Just because.
You're going to look at it every day.
Yeah, I think it depends on the project.
Hand binding is just kind of, I don't know, there's something about just sitting there and just binding that.
Yeah,
and
I like just putting
on
a movie on. Or,
just a little bit more to that.
But I haven't done a ton of machine binding. And sometimes I have machine bound, I think one thing for the store, but just because I was in a hurry to just get it done and get it.
Right.
And but for the most part, I usually do hand bind.
So I would assume that the pros of machine binding is just the time, I guess, mostly.
Yeah,
and then
time.
and how you enjoy it.
And I think it stays in place really, really well.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Is there any preparation that you guys do before machine binding? Because I saw some people would they would prepare their binding strip because they know they probably will stretch it more when they're machine binding than hand binding, So they will prepare it for that. I don't know if you guys do any or you just do it the same.
I mean, probably iron, like she said, probably ironing.
Yeah.
Might help a little bit better because then you're not wrestling with it as much because it's already pressed and set and ready to go. I don't know. I'm like Shannon. I don't do
a lot.
I just did it just because Emerald said we're talking about it.
Better try this.
I'm gonna try this, see how it works.
Oh, thanks.
But anyway.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any
specific.
I really think all of it is just personal preference.
Yeah, for sure.
I worked at a school a few years ago, and the lady that I worked with, she quilted, and she never did any hand binding at all.
Oh,
yeah, she always did machine because she's like, I think it looks just as good, and it's quicker, and then it's just on.
We
and
need
you're
to
done.
have her on and then tell us what's her.
What she thinks.
What she thinks about it.
Yeah. So, it is faster. But Anna's looks really nice.
It does.
So.
I know. I keep looking at it. So she's done a good job.
But I didn't know what I was doing when I did it the first time, so mine does not look nearly this nice.
Yeah.
But I think with practice, it probably would be fine.
So
Yep.
the lady at watch, she used some of these tools when she's binding.
I know you sent us some of the tools, and I was like, I don't even know what those are.
I know. I have this, the purple
Do you
thing.
use it?
No, because it's still in the package. I
So what?
I buy all these things and then I forget I have
What
them
do
and
you
I've never used them.
What
so.
is it supposed to do? I have no idea.
I thought this was more for if you stick thread or yarn or some fabric in it, it helps you pull, like if you're turning a tube inside out.
Oh.
Or something like that, or a handle, you're making a bag, that kind of helps you pull it, so it's easier to pull it out. But I guess you could use it as an awl, or just as a,
Okay, so if you use an awl, what do you do?
So what she does is when your binding is going through the machine, you kind of, because they're thicker on the side, she just helps it. She just uses it to help.
Just
so your
more
thread
uses it to hold.
So your thread doesn't go up and flowing and stuff like that. The thing that you don't want to happen. And she used this side to just also help her hold that down a little bit.
Okay.
And
Kinda measure
I
it.
didn't know that. I didn't know what the purple thing is for. So yeah, just something
Well, there you go.
I saw.
Well, they can be used for a number of things. I don't think,
Yeah.
Yeah.
be creative. Use them for
I
everything.
do not have either one of those.
I have the purple thing. I do not
So
have an all.
maybe we can try, this is even very helpful when you're sewing bags because sometimes you just have that side that has a thick layers.
Mm-hmm.
So it will help if you're just starting or you just picky. You don't
Yeah.
want- yeah.
Yeah.
You're just picky about your.
You want it to be really,
Right.
really nice.
I better
and
get
even.
mine out and stick it on my table. So
So apparently
try
I'm not a
that.
good quilter because I don't own either one of those.
I mean, you do hand binding, right? So
Yeah. So
Probably don't.
Yeah. Maybe I need one of those to help me if I do another machine bound quilt. But
yeah.
and I did take home one of those on stitchers,
Mm-hmm.
the little
Oh, the
cross
cross
stitch
stitch,
thing.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought I'm gonna buy one, take it home for Erika because she needed to unpick some of that turkey dressing that I showed.
Mm-hmm.
And
What does she usually use?
Just
so
her
far?
needle. I mean,
Okay.
you know, I think that's kind of what I've always used. But she came downstairs and she's like, when you gave this to me, I thought, this is really dumb. And she's like,
Heard
but
that from
man,
a lot of people though.
she's like, this was so nice. She says it just was so much easier to use. So
I use this.
she liked it.
But it's the same idea.
Yeah.
as that
And I think
stitcher.
too, yeah, it's just a little, you know, it's got a little bigger
yeah.
handle, so it's just easier.
Easier.
But
Yeah.
no, she
Wow.
liked it.
And I've heard that about
Yeah,
that. If
so-
everybody just says,
I
I
know.
can't believe the difference.
I know. I was like, oh, do I want to spend $8 or $7 or whatever it was? But,
It's
but she
quite a-
said she liked it. So if you do a lot of cross stitch, it might be worth it.
yeah. All right. I think that's all the
Is that all we have today?
subject we have today.
Okay, well, so it's mailing day, so time for me to head upstairs.
I know.
Time for
Get
you to
busy.
start getting
Busy work.
paperwork done down here. So
Yes.
I
New
will-
fabric. We got to get going.
Yeah, we got things to do.
Oh yeah, and then rewind your video and comment which of the fruit salad quilt would you do. I'm really interested.
Do you have a comment? Let us know what fruit salad quilt is your favorite. We appreciate everybody watching, and do remember you have to be 18 or older to comment to win a prize, and we'll see you next time.
Next time, yeah.